Hi, this is Ryan Lorenz. We're doing a code review for Creative Works on 4. So, I guess I'm just gonna rerun the program real quick just to refresh you on what it is and what it does. So here's the difficulty selection screen where you choose how fast the enemies can come at you and how many there are, basically. So you can shoot in any direction. Oops. And as you get more kills, the speed and rate at which they spawn increases. Once you get to about 20, they start getting pretty quick. And more come in this time. Okay, so you click on your game to start, and close out. So here's my menu screen, which is just the new game and the difficulty. Go over to the game panel. It's not very big. Has a bunch of getters and setters here. It receives the difficulties here, speed and difficulty. There's not a whole lot here on this. Here's my canvas. It's not a lot going on there. Okay. Game timers in my canvas. Rendering the turret, rendering all the bullets that I shoot, rendering all the enemies. So I have an array list for all my bullets that I'm shooting out, and I have an array list for all the enemies that are coming in. There's two different enemies. One of them has a slower speed than the other. Whenever I pass the speed over into the panel sends it over to an event listener. Which, I don't know why this is still here, by the way. Let me click this real quick. That was just I was playing with like the mouse motion listener, so I was trying to see if I could figure out how to get it to just let me hold down the left click while I shoot, but I kind of ran out of time. I needed to turn this in. There's a few more things I wanted to do that I didn't have time for. Okay, so you get the speed and the difficulty here. It sets on the slow speed and the fast speed. Down here, we create this many. We create difficulty amount of enemies every iteration the enemies spawn, which is of course according to the Z timer. Timer, Z timer, and Z run timer. I said the Z timer because I chose little sprites that look like zombies. So yeah. Here we create our enemies, and whether or not it's a fast or a slow one is completely random. And yeah, that's what that happens. This is where it checks to see whether or not there is a collision between the zombies and the turret. If that happens, then it's a game over. And here's where I spawn all the bullets. You have DX and DY that I have to figure out so that I know where I'm clicking versus where I'm starting. It's starting at the turret, and then it's got an endpoint. And the endpoint was not fun because I had to do this, which involved cosine and sine, and that took me forever to figure out since the Y direction goes down instead of up. You're not in it. I don't know, that was annoying. Here's the bullets get bounding box. Here's where it removes if it collides with another enemy. So during the bullets translate, it updates where it is, and then as soon as it's done updating where it is, it checks to see if it is touching another enemy. So if it's in the bounding box, it's down. So here's my enemies. Okay. I did a similar thing here with the enemies whenever it's translating their position. It checks to see whether or not they're touching turrets mounting bots. If they are, to them over. I first teach the same thing we've been using. Translate does not accept the DXDY, it doesn't need to. It knows where it is, knows where it's going. My turret just kind of sits there, doesn't move, doesn't do anything, doesn't have to. So it doesn't really inherit or do anything. Keep thinking it says turret. Doesn't, it says turret. Oh yeah, and this is where I increase the hits and the difficulty and the speed. So if hits mod 10 is equal to 0, increase the speeds. And it's mod 20, increase the difficulty. And I think that about covers it. Thanks.